guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. I'm super excited to be back with another eye look tutorial for you guys today. I will be showing you guys how I achieved this brown smoky eye right here. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved it, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm just priming my eyelids. I like to prime with concealer and then set everything into place with some translucent powder. As always, all the products will be linked in the description box down below. For today's palette, I'm using my Too Faced The Natural Nudes palette, and I absolutely love this palette. I'm mixing these two shades for my transition color today, and I'm just going to be applying this right in my crease and flicking out that outer corner to give us a cat eye shape. Next, I'm going to be going into this darker brown shadow and my angled brush, and I'm just going to be applying a line of definition above my crease. And if you have a hard time blending this, I would just say go in with tapered brushes and just really go in left and right motions and really pack on the transition color onto that tapered brush, and that will really help you diffuse that line. And I personally then like to go in with a smaller tapered brush with a darker shadow, get even closer to the line, and it really helps build that gradient. I know a lot of you guys say that you've been trying our technique but you can't get it quite yet. Just follow the steps that we're showing and just keep on practicing, and you will 100% get it down. It just definitely takes practice. So I'm just going into my bigger, fluffier brush, going into our first two transition colors, and like I said, going in left to right motions, really diffusing that line. This isn't going to blend it all the way. We're going to be going into a smaller brush and a darker shade, even closer to the line in the next step, and I'll explain to you guys in that step how I blend it even more. So next I'm going into a smaller tapered brush and the dark brown shadow in the palette, and I'm getting even closer to that line, going in left to right motions, and this definitely helps that gradient and it helps blend out that line a lot more. So once I feel like everything in the crease is nice and blended, I'm going into my angled brush and my concealer. This concealer is the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm just really cutting my crease and also applying it all over my lid, and then grabbing a small compact brush and packing some translucent powder over top of that concealer. And this is just going to give us a really nice base for the shadow that we're going to apply over top of it. You don't always have to cut the crease. If you prefer a more natural crease look, then by all means do your own technique, but for me, I love cutting my crease. I think it looks really sharp and really defined. And then I'm going into this shade right here with my flat brush. It's a really beautiful metallic bronze, and I did wet my brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm just packing this all over my lid. The color payoff was really nice and I absolutely love it. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills black liquid liner and just applying a wing. For lashes, I'm applying my Shop Sofie Bella Bahama lashes. The link will always be in the description box down below to check them out. And then I'm going into my Urban Decay Double Life liner in my waterline, and then going into the same shades that we applied in the crease on our lower lash line. So first, just our first two transition colors, and then going into the dark brown shade once again, and just really hitting that lower lash line all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. I wanted this to be a really dark, sultry look. And then I just mixed those two shades together. And then for mascara on my lower lash line, I'm applying my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. I've absolutely been loving it. It's the only mascara that I've been using lately. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm grabbing my Pixi Beauty Subtle Sunrise Highlight, my favorite. And yeah, this is pretty much the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!